So yeah, we back and we start off with everybody pulling up to a fight and we pan to Gwen. They done got her with a pixie cut. But back to the fight, Brody over here getting ragdolled. Like, damn, who is this nigga? Then we see it's Timothy Jones himself. Finny Blake, bro, whooped on the grabber and now he whooping on niggas like this. I think Brody, he beat it on caught some airtime. So he finish up and Gwen asked, do you have to beat him to a pulp? And then quote Robin. Then Robin pull up and I think they tried doing something like he was his little brother and he just comes back with the same actor. But his name for today is Robin, bro. But Robin little brother pushing up on Gwen, basically asking her on a date. And I mean, okay, let them nuts hang. Bro really asked her on a date in front of her big bro right after he just got done whooping on somebody. But then we skip and we in one of Gwen's dreams and it's a kid arriving to a camp. We seeing everything that he did and then shit get dark real quick with him getting hawked down by a dude shirtless in the snow. Lil bro get packed up and we pan to some ice with the kid floating to the top of the lake carving the letter W. Then it's the next day and Finny coming out of a gas station and bro must got PTSD or something cause he keep picking up every black phone he walk by. He pick up and say he can't help, then hang up. Then it's the next night and we in another one of Gwen's dreams. She seen another one of the kids at the same camp. We going through all that he experienced and it turned black once again with lil bro getting hawked and the nigga in the dream chop bro limb from limb, then burn him. Bro, this camp gotta be worse than Crystal Lake, gang. Nigga just taking kids and doing them terrible. I would either be begging my mom not to send me here or any type of human contact. I'm straight froze, my nigga. I ain't moving a muscle, cuz. And side note, where the fuck is the counselors? They need to set them all up with some type of blick, bro. I would have never been lacking.
Shit, what's happening?
And bruh, don't even get me started on the police, bro. They had to have been on some bullshit somewhere. Straight like, cause where was they when these kids was just getting murked at this camp? But we pan to some ice and lil bro float up and carve the letter B. Then Gwen wake up, going outside, seeing lil bro body cooked. And she hear a phone ringing and head to it. And she end up at the grabber's crib. She go into the basement, going in and answering the phone. And it's a girl on the line. And come to find out it's Gwen and Finny's mom. They both talking about their dreams and the phone goes out. Gwen turn around and see the grabber's brother. The basement door open and someone is walking down. Then the phone rings and Gwen wakes up to Finny and he followed her while she was sleepwalking. She freak out and he calm her down. Then they head out, but not without my boy Finny spitting on the ground for the grabber. Hey bro, this my guy. I'll fuck with this Finny. But then we skip and Gwen has convinced Finny to go to some camp because her dreams have been bringing it up. So then we pan to Robin's little bro packing up Gwen's stuff and Mr. Blake over here trying to be Pops now like he wasn't putting BTA to Gwen inside the last movie. So they head up to the camp, make it there and it's a blizzard, but they walking through it and Finny see a phone booth with a black phone. But now everybody settled in, heading to bed and Gwen has fallen into another dream. She see another one of the kids, then she's on ice. Then the kid's body floats up to the top with his head split in half and he carves the letter H. She wake up real quick and then just goes back to sleep, going into another dream and she hearing scratching. She look under her bed and don't see nothing, but hear it again under the bed across from her. And nah, yeah bro, fuck all that. Start up the car, Robin. But no, she goes to investigate. But she looking under the bed and a kid spawns. He start crawling to her, then the burnt kid spawns, burning her. Then the last kid opens the window and someone comes up behind him and slams the window on his neck, cutting dude head smooth off. But Finny come running into her cabin and waking her up. Then we skip to the next morning and Finny and them having breakfast, talking with some dude named Armando. They tell him why they are there and also about how their mom went there and he hurt to hear the news about her death. But then he head out and Finny hear the black phone ringing, so we go to it and ask who it is. Then 3 dead kids spawn around him, telling him to save them and find them. They start banging on the booth and he hang up. Then we pan to Gwen and Robin calling their parents, trying to ask the workers some questions about the camp. And we get introduced to this couple and the dude chill, but the wife hate her ass.
The bitch make the roof of my mouth is
but Gwen fry her ass up real quick.
Have you always been such a sanctimonious twat?
But after that, Gwen and Robin leave and we skip tonight with Gwen sleeping and we get sent into another dream. And bro, I swear this shit was like getting sent to the gulag or something.
Welcome to the gulag. If you survive, you earn your freedom.
Like, bro, let me sleep, please. But she in her dream and she looking at her mom on the phone. Then we see one of the kids and she chase after him. He lead her to his body, then the other kid does too. Then she wakes up to the cabin door opening and closing, showing a woman, gang. Like, I don't know how Gwen deal with this shit, but like, would I be scared?
Nah. I'm scared.
But then we pan to Finny waking up hearing the black phone ringing. He wake up Robin and they head to the phone. But then we start panning between Finny and Gwen. She following the third kid and Finny send Robin to go check on Gwen. He make it to her cabin and she gone. And while that's happening, Finny is talking to the grabber's fucking spirit. What's good, nigga? But Robin yelling out for Gwen, waking up the camp workers. We go back to Finny and the grabber is out for blood. Bruh letting Finny know that he gonna get his get back one way or another. And then we pan back to Gwen and she looking at some dark corner. And Gwen get put into a damn boss battle. The grabber walking up with not one but two hatchets in hand. He start cutting Gwen up, then lasso whip her leg.
I'm going down.
The grabber really flipping his hatchet into the air like he Gordon Ramsay. Like, stop it, bro. You're fighting a little girl. But he swing down, Gwen catch that, and he start applying pressure. Hit a reversal, starting to choke her out. Robin and the workers arrive straight seeing. Like, bro, I promise you I would have been in that bitch like, what are you doing, Gwen? But side thing, bro, this shit was like Freddy Krueger 2.0, bro. And another thing, this gotta be one of my most favorite sequences during the whole movie. So the grabber pick up Gwen, slamming her into a door, and the workers just seeing her. But Gwen getting straight $10 for some sugar. And the grabber gets to overdoing it, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, yeah! I said spin move. Wow!
My back!
Nah, bro really frying her up. He must have been waiting on this for the longest. But I gotta stop. Cause why is nobody helping? Like, bruh, somebody gotta come out the woodworks and just or something, cause I'm getting beat on, bruh. But the grabber finna bait Gwen. But Robin go in and help and tell everybody else. And the grabber just dart and barb, by the way. Then Finny run in and the grabbers see that and start to dip, dropping Gwen, slowly going back into the corner. Now everybody inside of the camp's church talk about what just happened. Barb keep talking and talking, but Gwen cook her.
I'm not possessed, you judgmental cunt wagon.
But she telling Mondo everything. Finny bring up the grabber and everybody find out that Finny is the kid that escaped and slimed out the grabber. Then Gwen say the real reason of why they at the camp, and Mondo put the pieces together and come to find out the grabber was a worker at the camp and the three kids was the grabber's first bodies and why he became the grabber. But after that, Mondo come up with a plan, and the next days they looking for the kids and don't have no luck finding them. Then we skip to Gwen going to bed and getting put into another dream, and this one shows mad lore, with us seeing Gwen's mom having dreams about the grabber, finding out who he really is, then going to his house in the middle of the night, going to the basement and finding out he really is the grabber. She start to head out, but the grabber already peeped that she was there, taking her. Then the spirit grabber tell Gwen to get into the van in her dream. They driving and the grabber's spirit talk about showing her the truth, and she wonder what truth he talking about that involves her mom. They make it to their destination. She get out the van, and I cannot show this, but the grabber is the one that slimed out Finny and Gwen's mom, and she did not murk herself like they said she did. And this had to be one of the top most greatest plot twists ever, bro. But now that it's just the grabber and Gwen inside the dream, the grabber get curious curious of what would happen if he slimed her out right now in her dream. And he say, I guess let's find out. Giving Gwen a running head start, she end up inside the basement where the black phone is at, and it rings. She pick up and the kid tells her she gotta hide, which by the way, she goes to the most worst hiding spot. He peep where she at already, giving her a really nigga stare down the hallway. She run for the freezer trying to bump the door open, and he make it to her, giving her a little hit marker. Then Robin peep she getting hurt inside the real world. She finally busts the door open and make it out the freezer with the kid helping her. The grabber really out here getting jumped by spirits, but in her dream she outside on the ice and Mondo is too. But then a booth and a black phone spawns. She go inside and it's the grabber talking his shit. Then he pop out skating on the ice in the dream world, starting to break the ice behind Mondo. She try helping but get locked inside of the booth. The grabber break the ice behind Mondo with him falling into the ice. Then the grabber start drowning, bro. Gwen start trying to break out the phone booth, punching the glass, but in the real world punching Robin. The grabber hear her breaking the glass behind her, then he spawns. He take the black phone and start choking her out, then turn her into a bloody blade. Got it looking like The Exorcist is happening or Freddy Krueger doing her bad inside the real world. But out of nowhere, Gwen lock in and slow down. You is not 11, Gwen. All right, I'm bullshitting. But she had the grabber ass like, I'm hurt. My neck. My neck and my back. Then Gwen get to talking her stuff, gripping bro up and headbutting him. Then wake up and go to Mondo, saving bro at the last minute. Then we back at camp and out of nowhere Pops pull up. And Finny tell Gwen that they can finally get her out of here. And tell Pops what's happening and she say no, that they gotta stay. Stay? She would have had me flabbergasted talking about some stay. But a bunch of family trauma later, Gwen let Finny and Pops know about the truth of their mom and that the grabber was the one that slimed her out. And now the Blake family is in get back mode. So now it's the next day. They searching for the whole day until night. Everybody packing up to go back to camp, with Gwen getting on the horse trying to stay awake but falls asleep, getting put into a dream. She looking at everybody panicking, then looking at some fog, hearing skating, and someone comes from the fog.
It is time, big fella.
So the grabber pop out skating, moving like a straight demon. But he going for Gwen and she go for the water, making it there. And instead of her, he just say, why not just take dude? Everyone see that the grabber is there and everybody gotta lock in. But not before the grabber make Barb face plant. Swoop bink. But the grabber stopped playing, taking off his lower mask and going in and slicing the couple's face. Then we pan to Gwen underwater and she's sending the kids' barrels up to the surface. Back to the real world, the grabber is breaking the cable into the water. Pops finna go clutch, but peep, the grabber is going for Finny. Oh nah, this nigga moving. Wait, hold up.
Flotation Dubai.
But the grabber say how the tables have turned and fling my nigga Finny. Then he tell Robin to get Gwen up out of here. But we back to Pops jumping into the water, grabbing the last kid. We back to Finny fighting the grabber off of him. Then Gwen starts speaking in some God of War type language, and the grabber start pushing up. But stop once again. I just gotta say, this gotta go in history for one of the greatest jumpings. So the grabber pushing up,
Peekaboo.
he escaped from the first kid and keep pushing up.
Peekaboo.
And then the grabber look up, seeing all three of the kids, catching a hatchet to the skull. So now that all three of the boys are found, he don't got no more Jason rage. And now it's time for the Blake family get back. Gwen rip off Brody mask and he get to tweaking once again, trying to get to Gwen. But one of the kids' bones got a mean grip on the grabber. Finny walk up grabbing the grabber's leg. He find his way to bro's head and start bashing his head in. Then Finny try moving him in camp, but Gwen come in and cut Brody's foot off. And Finny slide him into the water. But then the kids drag him down to the bottom of the lake. We get this amazing shot, and that is absolute cinema. But I hope y'all enjoy Black Phone 2 from your boy MJ Wubb. But I'm MJ Wubb signing out. Peace.